We all saw this video coming from a mile away. Why are you acting surprised though? Today we'll be discussing all the breathing styles of the demon slayers, and in other videos we'll be looking at the breathing forms. But for this one, let's keep it short and spicy. Hey guys, this is Kyle from Varistudiostv, the who's, what's, where's, when's, and tens of anime. And today we'll be looking at some major spoilers of Demon Slayer. So without further ado, I'll just get into what we'll be doing today. Let's begin. So we all know what breathing styles are. Wait, are you telling me that you don't? Well, that's why I'm here. Let Kyle guide you through this treacherous world and become a great and powerful demon slayer. As you know, demon slayers have a few weapons at their disposal. Your Nichirin blade, made from a special ore that can cleave demons' heads clean off, your uniform, which is strong and it can resist slashes from a demon, and your breathing style, aka them lungs, baby. Breathing styles aren't used by any other humans except demon slayers, and it borderlines magical abilities. Now, all known breathing styles are derived from sun breathing. It was the very first style to ever be created. Because many were unable to learn sun breathing, they developed their own styles by watching the sun breathers technique. The first techniques outside of sun breathing were breath of water, fire, earth, and wind. And some of these elemental breathing styles would actually further spark styles like sound, flower, and insect. Breathing styles are as denoted and takes full advantage of the amount of oxygen in one's blood combined with a specific movement. You will also need to visualize what you want to create, like a raging river or a waterfall, in order to manifest the breathing style. The best thing about breathing styles is that they're very versatile. So new breathing styles are being created constantly to suit the needs of the demon slayer along with the weapons they use, which doesn't have to be a Nichirin blade. We have seen that breathing styles do derive from the sun to other elements, then plants and animals, and then emotions, basically replicating the circle of life, with the sun nourishing the plants and from then on and therefore. Total concentration breathing. Have you ever taken a breath over and over and you feel like you're about to pass out, or a sudden feeling of euphoria? If you have, then you probably should stop, as you're crazy and you might end up dying. But that's basically what total concentration breathing is. Demon slayers use the full capacity of their lungs and basically fill it with air. This enables a greater burst of energy and enhances physical and mental abilities. This gives the user unnatural superhuman characteristics such as strength, speed, stamina, durability, agility, and even been shown to heal. Well, more along the lines of closing off horrible injuries. You'll still die if you get an arm through the chest. Was that too soon? Yeah, it's too soon. Total concentration constant. Unlike total concentration breathing, total concentration constant allows the user to constantly use a special technique to always maintain that immense strength, speed, and reaction time. This is mainly used by the Hashira, and it's extremely hard to master. You literally have to go through hell. Worse, you have to keep it up even when you're asleep, meaning you'd have to give your whole life over to mastering this one technique. Unlike total concentration breathing, this one has a less adverse effect on your body, as seen when Tanjiro stopped using the total concentration or came to a sudden stop. He would be paralyzed with pain from the strain it puts on his body. He had to train by blowing into gourds. They would get bigger and bigger, and he would need to break them by blowing into them. Thankfully enough, he did end up mastering it. Now that we've looked at some of the breathing styles, let's name out all of the breathing forms. And pardon me if some of the name pronunciations are a little bit off. I'm doing my best here, guys, but hey, some of these names are insane. But let's go. The first style, of course, is sun breathing. From there comes water, moon, flame, thunder, stone, and wind. And from there, flower and serpent were both derived from water. Love is derived from flame, sound is derived from thunder, beast and mist is derived from wind, and finally insect is derived from flower. Let's look at the different users of these breathing styles and hear how badly I can butcher some of their names. For the sun breathers, we have Yurichi Sugikuni, Sumiyoshi, Tanjiro, and Tanjiro Kamado. For moon, we have Michikatsu Sugikuni, aka Kokushibo. For water, we have Sakonji Urokodaki, Gyu Tomioka, Murata, Sabito, Makumo, and Tanjiro Kamado. For flame, we have Shinjiro and Kyojiro Rengoku. It's also noted that Mitsuri Kanroji can also use flame breathing. For thunder, we have Jigoro Kuwajima, Kaigaku, and Zenitsu Agatsuma. For stone, we have Gyome Himejima. And for wind, we have Sanami Shinaguzawa. Now, for the sub-styles. For flower, we have Kane and Kanao. For serpent, we have Obanai Iguro. For love, we have Mitsuri Kanroji. For sound, we have Tengen Uzui. For Beast, we have Inosuke Hashibira. For Mist, we have Muchiro Tokito. And finally, for Insect comes Shinobu Kocho. That's it for our video for today. If you're interested in each of the Naturine blades, please guys check out the many videos that I've done with them. How many videos have I done with them? About 3? I'll leave a link up on the screen where you can see those and you can go ahead and check those out. And thank you guys again for joining me for this really short video. Again, so sorry for any names which I butchered throughout this. I'm still trying the whole pronunciation thing. It's working out better than I expected.